Hey there, friends. Thank you guys for joining my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Today, we're going to do kind of a cozy night shift type of thing. It was dark all day. It was cloudy. It was rainy. It was cold. You can see I've got my little cozy coat on. And I had gotten a lot of stuff done today. And I was happy to have some taco meat already made that I had prepped on Sunday. So I wanted to make that for dinner and get some refried beans going and just get the kitchen cleaned up, get some dishes going, and get the house shut down for the night. And let's all get back in bed and get warm and call it a day. If you know me, you know that I watch Hocus Pocus all the time during the Halloween season. And I've already watched it a million times. And so I decided to watch something different tonight. So I put on Haunted Mansion, which I've never watched all the way through. And I still haven't watched it all the way through. But it was nice to have it on in the background. It wasn't Hocus Pocus. And I don't really like Hocus Pocus 2. How do you guys feel about this? Are we pro Hocus Pocus? Are you guys too old for Hocus Pocus? Because I personally feel like you're never too old for Hocus Pocus. My kids disagree. My kids are over it. They get annoyed when I put it on. But, you know, it's just fun. It's a fun little movie. And, you know, it's better than a Haunted Mansion, in my opinion. But this week is Halloween, so we'll be switching over to Home Alone soon, and we'll play Home Alone to death. But I'm emptying the dishwasher per usual, and we're going to get that finished. Then I'm going to load the dishes, and then I'm going to get dinner started. I have told you guys again and again, the only way that I can keep Tupperware together with their lid is to put the lids on as soon as I get them out of the dishwasher. And I've been keeping these. I've been doing pretty good with this. I still had some dishes left over from on Sunday when I did that big meal prep. I needed to wash the Instant Pot, and so I got these dishes loaded real quick. This is my favorite part of cleaning the kitchen, when I get the Blue Dawn out and I give it a scrub with my dish brush and get the sink nice and spick and span. I got the kitchen counters cleaned off because I think we can all agree that it's more fun and more relaxing to cook in a clean kitchen. Does that always happen? Absolutely not. It probably more often than not doesn't happen. But today it did happen. And, I had my little garland plugged in. I had little cozy lights on. I went ahead and I put the taco meat that I made on Sunday into the pan, and I didn't have to put anything in there with it except for some water. And I put probably a half a cup of water. And if you want it more liquidy and more of a sauce with it, just add some more water to it. And I let that get good and hot. And then I kept that same Tupperware that I had stored it in right after I cooked it, because that's what I'm going to put the leftovers back in if we don't eat it all. Now in this other pot, I'm making my refried beans. So you can take any kind of refried beans. This is your name brand refried bean. And you put it in your pot, and then you fill the pot up with about probably an inch of water. Probably, let's say that'd be a fourth of a cup of water. And you just smash the refried beans down in there, and you're going to incorporate all that water and get it nice and smooth. I like my beans a little bit runny, and I think that my ideal, this is a long segment about refried beans, y'all, and I'm sorry, but I'm passionate about the refried bean. Anyways, my ideal refried bean was back in the day when you could get them at Taco Bell, and they came in a little cup, and you had a refried bean that was kind of liquidy, and then they had a little bit of onion on top, and then they put some melted cheese, and then you could put your little sauce in there. So that's what I try to recreate every time. Now, I don't always put the onions in there because my kids do eat refried beans and they don't like onions. So this time I had some sauteed onions, and so that I had made on Sunday. So I put those on top for me and my husband. Oh, Lord. So into the refried beans, I added that Knorr, Knorr chicken bouillon. I added some taco seasoning. I think that was it. Then you just stir it up and let it get nice and hot. Then you are going to top it with some shredded cheese. I always do shredded Colby Jack cheese. And I tasted them. They tasted great. I moved that pan to the back so that I could fry up some taco shells. Now, this is probably the worst pan to fry these taco shells in, but I didn't have another pan. Okay, all my pans were too little, and then the ones that I needed for this were being washed in the dishwasher. And I really didn't think it was going to matter that much, but it did matter. You really need a non-stick pan that is bigger than the tortilla that you are frying up. Normally, I would put a little canola oil in the bottom of the pan, and then I'd fry them up, and you want to do it on about a medium heat. It got the job done, y'all. It got the job done. It's now soaking, so I can get the tortilla off. Here's where I top the beans with cheese. You're going to put a lid on top so that the cheese gets nice and melty. Now, here is the deal about my family. Every single person in this family likes their tacos differently, okay? My little son, he likes them in these hard taco shells. I don't know how my 17-year-old eats his tacos anymore. He doesn't really eat with us a whole lot. He'll be like, "No, I'm not going to eat right now." And then I'm assuming he eats. But anyways, he does eat spaghetti with us. So that's not a complete truth. But I'm sure if you have teenagers, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I made me and my husband these tacos. And this is a low-carb tortilla. And I made this with meat and put shredded cheese on top. And then I put some of that taco sauce inside and folded it up like a burrito. I think I made him 2 and some refried beans and the onions on top. When I tell you guys that these beans are the best, and I'm going to also tell you that I ate the rest of them today. They're so good. You have to make them. And I like to put them in a low-carb tortilla, and then I have a whole bean burrito situation. This is what dinner looked like. It was delicious. To throw the coziness over the top, my husband made us a fire. We watched a Brit TV show. He played a little Madden. It was just a glorious night, and I'm glad you guys got to share it with me. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening.